Hello, growers. Protect your crops from harmful insects with Modern Growers Insectanet. This top-tier insect netting made by Modern Grower shields your plants from pests and harsh weather, boosting your yields without harmful sprays. Insectanet's unique design allows 90% of the light to pass through and is easy to use with low tunnel systems like our Quick Hoops. It's soft, elastic, and durable, perfect for field use to help ensure that your crops thrive. Say goodbye to pest damage and hello to healthier, market-ready produce. Invest in Insectanet and see the difference it makes. Get Insectanet at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below. When you live cut at markets, what have been the keys to making that work? What I mean is just keeping it efficient, making it so you bring the right amount of trays. What have you learned over the past few years from live cutting?
Just trial and error, really. What I mean by that is, hey, you're going to sometimes bring not enough microgreens to the market, right? You might bring 10 trays to the market and we're like, hell, we sold out an hour before. Next week, bring 12. And then you bring 12 and it's like, all right, that's that magic spot. 12 always works at the market. So now I have it figured out for each market, how much they sell. But when I first started, when I add a new market, I'm just really guessing. Okay, this market has a lot of foot traffic or it doesn't. I think this is a good amount. And if we sell out, I always tell the employee, hey, if you sell out and then next week I'll bring more. So it's just trial and error pretty much. There's really no science behind it. Like watering, there's really no science behind it. You just have to figure it out, get a feel for it.
Do you have the employees weigh, or they just go by container volume, or they know by feel now?
No, they weigh. We do 1 ounce for $6, 2 ounces for $8, and 3 ounces for 10. So we'll have the clamshells, put it on the scale, cut it for the customer. If they go over, they want to give a customer more, I say, hey, you could give them more if we have a relationship. If a customer comes every week, we have no issue. Oh, here goes 1.4 or whatever.
Yeah. Is that pricing all varieties are the same?
I do it for all. Yeah,
okay.
All.
How many varieties do you bring to a market?
And then some varieties we'll just add to a farmer's mix. For instance, like basil, that yield, like you're probably not even going to get 2 ounces in that. You're not even going to get probably 1.5 ounces. So we just tell the customer, this is not, you can't buy the whole tray, but we could sprinkle it on your mix and they're always fine with that. Because if they say, yeah, we want 1 ounce of basil, that's going to take the whole tray and it's not going to be enough for everyone. But the varieties we have are basil, broccoli, mustard, buckwheat, daikon radish, cilantro, China rose radish, speckled pea, and there's one more I'm missing. Usually cantaloupe, but I couldn't get any certified organic cantaloupe this summer. And then sometimes kale, but I'd rather grow broccoli because people always ask for broccoli instead of kale. But yeah, those are the varieties. So about 8, 9 different varieties.
Okay. So the farmer's mix, is that some of all 8?
Exactly. Or you might have someone that says, I don't want anything spicy. So then you double up on the pea or the buckwheat or the broccoli. Or you have a customer that says, I just want all spicy. So that'll be your daikon radish, your Rambo radish, and your mustard. And then that'll be 1 ounce, 2 ounce, or 3 ounce. They could give either 1 ounce farmer's mix, 2 ounce, or 3 ounce, or they could get 1 ounce of whatever. But we try not to sell 1 ounce of the basil because, like I said, the yield is
so light.
Horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're custom mixing that mix, they have 8 things. They just know, okay, I got to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that to get up to my 1 ounce.
Yeah. And I'll say about 95% of customers, they're not going to be like, I want half an ounce of this, 1 ounce of this. They're just like, hey, I just want 1 ounce farmer's mix or 3 ounce, throw it in there. Or if they're saying, I don't want cilantro because it tastes like, but they're never really specific that.
Hello, growers. Looking to turn your homestead into a profitable business? Or are you a farmer looking to boost your sales? Check out my book, Sell Everything You Grow. This book is the ultimate guide to choosing the right farm business model that fits your farm, time, and location. Discover which model has the highest profit margins and why diversification is so important. Whether you're selling apples, vegetables, or microgreens, Sell Everything You Grow will help you find your first market or expand into new ones. Get Sell Everything You Grow on Amazon and start selling more today.